right, welcome back to Hanamura. You know, I wonder how many people have tried to have a picnic in that nice little gazebo there. And then like, everyone starts throwing missiles into it and stuff.
Well, fortunately, it's one of the safer places on this map, you've got to say.
That's true, but still, you know, some distractions for sure.
All right, looks like the Torbjorn is back for LUNATIC-HAI on the defense, and Who Are You will be playing the Genji. So no long-range hit scan to overlook the point here, going for that mobility instead.
Seen a good amount of it.
So ATHENA, I imagine Libero is going to stick with the Pharah. I doubt we're going to see any cute Sombra strats again, considering that LUNATIC-HAI will have an expectation that that is coming.
Sure. We could see Saya players stay on that Widowmaker as well.
Yep, we could. I really hope Changshik does not play any more Winston. I think that that's been a mistake for this team. Strategically, they are just not as good at attacking that back line.
Ooh, Libero, last-minute switches, though. Libero on the Hanzo, Saya player on the McCree now. Maybe just for that Sonic Arrow, but one can dream. All right, yep, swapping onto the Roadhog, okay. And Chris on the Zenyatta now, so a lot of last-minute switches for Meta Athena.
Wow, okay. This is a very interesting strategy, considering that they're going to have to attack the back line with the D.Va and the Winston, and then try and get picks once you turn the Reinhardt, because you're not going to break through the shield.
Yeah.
They are going to kill that turret very quickly, though, by getting both of their mobile tanks onto the high ground, so that's a nice win for them early. And Saya player is on Who Are You killing duty, and that's going to go pretty well, actually.
Yeah, well, the Orbit Discord certainly helps out quite a bit. Chris gets that kill with the Zenyatta. Now Meta Athena going to come around the right side as LUNATIC-HAI has to fall back a bit. And without Who Are You, they don't really have any pressure on Meta Athena. This is Meta Athena's chance to run the kind of attack they've been wanting to run. And wow, they're going to send in Changshik on the Winston early. Getting aggressive, they're getting the kills as well. Changshik finally falls, but Libero and the rest of the team cleaning up, putting the Zenyatta Anna to good use, and it looks like they are going to win a pretty easy point A here.
I love how Meta Athena played that a lot more slowly. You can see that the focus on that attack was slow pushing to bait Who Are You into the back line, where they easily picked him off when he overcommitted for a little bit of poke. So definitely changing their tactics, focusing on Who Are You's Genji, and it works out at least on point A.
Right.
LUNATIC-HAI is going to come into a defense on point B with a nano visor, though.
True enough, but a ton of time for Meta Athena. 6:30 on the clock right now as they move into point B. So they've got some time to try to draw out some of those ultimates. Let's see if they can do it. Escu getting a lot of damage on the high ground.
That's
wow.
a really early Transcendence.
You know, sometimes you got to do that.
Oh, he got J-Hong!
J-Hong somehow gets caught by the Deadeye. Oh, nice flashbang into a headshot onto Who Are You as well.
Oh, Zunba flew past him with the defense matrix, so J-Hong ended up getting caught in the open.
What a start. Who knocks Miro back again. Has a
Oh,
self-destruct.
that's such a huge mistake.
Massive, and they've got time on the point right now too. A little bit started, Zumba knowing to deal with. They're going to give him the nano boost to try to keep him a little bit more durable here. Libero, though, gets a kill onto Toby. And J-Hong goes down as well. Libero's put on a great performance on this Roadhog so far this map.
And they get Miro, too. They force him to turn. Self-destruct comes right back in. They haven't gotten a tick yet, but everything's going well on the point so far.
Now they're going to probably get one as soon as they whole hog the Tracer out of the way. Still not getting it. Okay, there we go. One tick taken so far. Call that a successful attack. Primal Rage. Miro charges in anyway. Gets back to the point in time. Drops the Earth Shatter immediately. Needs some kills. He's kind of on his own. Zunba and J-Hong, though, get there. Meanwhile, Saya player picks up 2 on the DPS. Saya player making some huge plays with the Electric Cowboy, and there's a Deadeye now. Toby still on the Tracer. Doesn't last long.
Nice
Saya player,
defensive matrix.
Yeah, damage blocked, but still, they're having trouble fighting off Meta Athena right now. All right, Dragonflight's got to be big, but there's a Transcendence from Chris. That's going to nullify all the damage for Who Are You, and that's it. Oh, that's almost it. They get back to the point, but 2 points for Meta Athena with 4:48 left on the clock. Hanamura is definitely their map.
Absolutely. That attack went very well for them, but you can't really forgive some of the positional errors that we saw being made by LUNATIC-HAI again. It was so close to blocking that Deadeye and losing your Ana just for free that early on in a fight, and cutting out your healing makes such a big difference. And from that point forward, because they were constantly trying to stall out on the point itself, Saya player just had free reign over everything on the point. He got so many free shots because there was nobody who could leave to contest high ground because they were so badly split spawned and just filtering in one at a time. So MetaAthena takes the big advantage and rolls with it, snowballing it easily into a lot of time in the bank.
Multiple Deadeyes. MetaAthena just doing such a great job of controlling point B in a way we don't see happen a whole lot on Hanamura, but just a really good setup. You know, Chris was untouched on that Zenyatta up on the second floor and was able to, you know, save that Transcendence for the big Genji ultimate, nullify all the damage. Just really, really smooth push for MetaAthena.
This is a really weird defensive composition coming from MetaAthena.
Yeah.
We don't see Winston very often on point A because it becomes so hard to just clog the choke point as opposed to having that Reinhardt. And running the Tracer on defense too, unusual. They're going to be looking to play the backside of the point here and get picks for the most part.
I was going to say, it almost looks like MetaAthena is going to try to use LUNATIC-HAI's own strategy against him in terms of trying to really put a ton of pressure on the back line if they can with Saya player and Changsik. At least that's the, you'd think that would be the intent, but...
I mean, in a lot of ways, I'd like to see them try a Torbjorn or a Symmetra to sort of punish Who Are You with the Symmetra on, while he's trying to attack some of these points, but
sure.
We're not going to see that here. They're also, as LUNATIC-HAI approaches the gateway, going to see that there is pretty much no defense there. Where are they going to attempt to move to? Okay,
oh boy.
That was sneaky.
Yeah, Libero was waiting for him.
Faded in a little bit.
Yep. Meanwhile, Changsik does get in on the back lines, but that Orb of Discord is certainly something to worry about. Has to back away. Saya player, meanwhile, lurking around the side. Some free fire onto Toby, goes in behind Zunba, and he's just going to chase LUNATIC-HAI for the moment. Eska trying to catch up to his teammates, and LUNATIC-HAI's gotten a couple kills here, so good opportunity to come in. Very good opportunity to come in fact, and this may be point A already going to LUNATIC-HAI.
See, the problem when you run this kind of defense, Noah, especially with the Tracer, is if the Tracer starts on the opposite side of the map, she has to zip all the way back over. Meanwhile, all of LUNATIC-HAI was together coming through the right side room, and when they get the initial battle as more or less a death ball, there's nothing that you can have with that Tracer that's going to contribute to the fight. She can't shoot across the map effectively like a soldier.
Yeah.
So MetaAthena forced to change. Saya player back on the McCree, which has been his best hero in this match.
Well, they've got a long time to defend here.
And there's no nano boost on LUNATIC-HAI, which is a blessing considering Who Are You does have the Dragon Blade right now. MetaAthena's already started to go down.
Yep, getting aggressive on LUNATIC-HAI's push already. Who Are You just being zoned out by Changsik for the moment. Eska coming in behind though. Changsik in a little bit of trouble. Down to about a third health. No, down to 0 health as Who Are You takes him out. Saya player forced back a little bit there. Nice reflect, reflects the flashbang effect. And here comes the Dragon Blade. Who Are You has a sound barrier as well to keep him healthy. He needs to get a lot of kills to get the control point moving. And looks like he's got it.
Nice bubble.
Another good Winston shield, yeah. From Miro over that D.Va ultimate.
Definitely Miro anticipating that to come through, holding on to his Winston bubble for the self-destruct. Great reaction.
Yep, definitely ready for that one. Transcendence now as LUNATIC-HAI tries to keep this push going. Miro with the Primal Rage, and MetaAthena wounded, but not off the point yet.
And so many of these heroes have been able to stall, and that's a big kill right there. And that's going to be it. They have to vacate the point now.
Starting to look that way, isn't it?
Well, kills actually keep coming through. Surprisingly, Who Are You is able to take out Changsik, and Miro grabs kill onto Tracer.
And Libero living as long as he can. He finally does go down. Zinba out of the suit for the moment, though. They've got Hoon on the Mei now, though. And Who Are You? Well, uh-oh, no health back. Got to be a very sneaky ninja now.
Gets away with 30 HP, but that's
it. They got to back off.
Goes back to the Orb of Harmony. No healing available to him on the point. So by the skin of their teeth, MetaAthena holds on. And it looks like Hoon will stick up. Nope, going to change back to the D.Va.
Okay. Libero staying on that Roadhog. He's getting pretty close to his ultimate, so it makes some sense. But, you know, as we saw last time, he does have a penchant for changing heroes a lot, just to kind of throw off the opponent on this point.
I really think it might have been better for Hoon to stay on the Mei. Maybe he's not comfortable on the pick.
Maybe. Oh, nice stick. Jaehoon goes down during all that. Meanwhile, Hoon with that nano boost, very hard to take up for Eska right now.
Jaehong dying so early in this fight is a big change around here for Meta Athena. The fact that they've been able to reliably kill the primary healer so early on both attack and defense on Hanamura has made a big difference in their ability to win these fights.
Yeah, and Eska has got some tough targets as a tracer to try to take out. He's kind of being chased all over by these tanks.
Jaehong, I hope he switches back to Ana after using the Transcendence.
Whoa, and that's what happens sometimes. Double headshot. Sai player's taken out by Jaehong. Comes back in. Who are you with the Dragon Blade? Looking for the kill on the Nuss. Trying to reflect the sleep dart. Never comes out. Reflects some damage. Does some damage. LUNATIC-HAI trying to push back onto this point right now. Down to 3:30 on the clock is Meta Athena. Still looking strong. Oh, okay, that was blocked. Zunba does take out Hoon with the self-destruct somehow.
Had just been desuited, so
yep,
didn't have a chance to move out of the way.
Meta Athena pushed back, but still not giving up a whole lot of ground on point B yet. They're going to chase Libero down into the side room, and they'll take him out. Nobody on the point, though. Yeah.
I mean, there's still so many members of Meta Athena. They're going to get the sound barrier respawn advantage working heavily in their favor. Finally, Jaehong has an opportunity to use that Transcendence, but they're not getting many kills out of it right now as the freak out right after the Winston bubble. You can see the reaction from Hoon this time playing around Miro's bubble instead of waiting for him to block that self-destruct.
Yeah, you got to watch for that. Saya player gets a kill on the Miro now, starting to make a little bit of defensive progress. First tick, I think, maybe barely taken, as Who Are You tries to get a bit more done with this Dragon Blade, tries to reflect the whole hog, is successful in doing so, and LUNATIC-HAI, you know, it just seems like they're not winning these fights decisively enough to get a lot of time going on the control meter.
No, they're having trouble tracking down, particularly the support players from Meta Athena.
The target selection has seemed a bit scattered here, but they're finally getting the kills. Well, and then as soon as I say that, Libero walks in, Changsik gets a couple with the Primal Rage, and Meta Athena just decides they don't want to deal with anymore. Strong defensive hold.
Bye, Toby.
Yep.
Jumped on there. Toby wanted to use that soldier to rush back to the point for a fight that he thought his team was going to win.
A late kill on Zunba too, so
yeah,
that's going to cost LUNATIC-HAI a bit more time.
He has to switch back to the Lucio now.
Yeah. Man.
And now Meta Athena, partially because of the swaps, but partially because LUNATIC-HAI, like you say, not having the target selection necessary, means that the ultimate advantage now heavily in favor of Meta Athena.
Yep. Well, Changsik finds a good angle onto Jaehong, takes him down easily. That was just kind of some unfortunate positioning for the Zenyatta there.
Yeah, finally, they've been able to deal with Jaehong, which is a big difference between Meta Athena on maps 1 and 2, and now on Hanamura.
Yeah.
Early picks going well, and LUNATIC-HAI can't find the necessary defense to keep their healer alive.
Yeah.
Jaehong's coming back, though, with another Transcendence.
It's helpful. Not giving up on the Zenyatta just yet. Eska doing the initial damage. He's got that Pulse Bomb, and he can find a big kill with that. Well, Chris goes down early. Good start for LUNATIC-HAI, but they need more. A couple more kills, like right now, and Who Are You is going to give it to Meta Athena. There's one kill, Nano Boost on Hoon, but he gets popped out of the mech immediately, has to pop that self-destruct. Nano Boost kind of wasted a bit for Meta Athena. They can use the sound barrier as well, but not getting on too many members.
Overall, this is great for LUNATIC-HAI, though. Not only did they win that fight, but they forced them to use basically all their ultimates.
That can't heal through the Pulse Bomb. Libero goes down. Eska low, but so far so good for LUNATIC-HAI. They've got the point. Can they hold it?
They may maybe have one more chance here to really take this one.
Oh, that was close. Changsik knocks Toby off, though. Lucio gets a taste of his own medicine. And LUNATIC-HAI is going to have a really hard time holding this one. Another Pulse Bomb comes in, but it misses Changsik. There's the self-destruct as LUNATIC-HAI holding it. They get the second tick. Meta Athena needs to get back there. They lost a couple while Changsik went on his roaming mission there.
Yeah, but are they going to push it into overtime?
They are.
Yes, they are. So LUNATIC-HAI down to the last breath right now to try and just push this map into some sort of time bank.
A sound barrier, but it's only Toby and Zunba on the point right now. Meta Athena needs some decisive kills to end this one. Saya player tries to find it onto Toby. Nuss gets the kill. There they go. OT ticking away. No, they've still got someone. There we go. Now finally ticking away. And they may have done it. They have done it. Meta Athena stays alive in this